Welcome. This is the energy vibration reading for the Sagittarian Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is month of January 2017, and I want to say thank you for being here, thank you for returning, and thank you for supporting my channel. As we look at the month of January, we have the energies of an air element, and the year is an air element, but also the month of January is an air element. And what is happening for you guys is that changes are going to happen. So as we look at what is the general energy, it is the energy of justice. And whenever the energy of justice comes up, it is the time when things are about to bring balance in our lives. So this is extremely wonderful because of this, what the changes that are happening, but yet still things we need to do to bring about changes in our life, and understanding what's happening around us, so we can communicate with the source of all things. For you guys, your focus is going to be in the month of January. Commander. Commander is an fire element, and this fire element is here to help you, in a sense that you are also the element and energies of fire. So you are actually here helping. The command is here helping you in this month to help you direct your energies in the right and proper ways, but also helping you to realize and make sure that life is full of surprises. But at this time and in this time, by experiencing and trying to figure out and focus on the things in our life, we will understand that we need to follow the edges of changes. These are times in our lives when we need to look at things in a different vibration, because this is the first month of the year. So as we focus our energies on making changes, so, and with the fire and the air element, it's actually clearing out what that which we no longer serve us, which is the best thing that could ever happen to us. So this is, wonderful for you Sagittarians, because you're starting off the year on a wonderful good note. You're accepting things in your life, you're seeing where you need to make changes in your life, and by accepting and seeing the changes happening around you and understanding that changes need to be made, you're going to accept the path that you're on. And this is extremely good, because the universe is going to help you. For the people, especially the men who are having legal situations and situations of conflicts, and so it will be a very prosperous month for you guys, because you will be in the favor of having the right stuff in your life. That means if you're having a legal matters in that sort of a situation, you will be fairly you'll be assisted in this situation, and you will be coming out on top. And this is wonderful if you had a situation with people in position, in powerful position. You will also be able to bring balance to whatever is happening in your life at this moment. So January is going to be wonderful for you guys. It's going to be a time of bringing balance, clearing out that which no longer serving you, but yet still moving you to a better sort of a situation in your life, which is just so wonderful. As we break down the month, in the first week we have the element of water, and we have the oracle. Whenever the oracle comes in, the oracle is bringing you in the month of January the energy of commitment. And the energy of commitment is a time when you're going to focus and commit the things in your life and understand what is going on with around you and what is going on with you as a person. So this is going to be wonderful and fantastic, because what's happening is that changes is going to be happening to you, and with these changes, you're going to commit to a higher level and a higher aspect of changes coming in. So, the oracle is bringing commitment, and whenever commitment comes in, it's that the universe is saying to you, choose something, choose a place and a time, and understand that. When we make commitment to people, places, and things in our life, commitments are good, because whenever we commit, the universe will help us to move to a higher energy vibration level in our lives, but yet still connecting us with the people and places and things around us that we need to be connected to, so that we can move to a higher elevated level. So in the first week, it's going to be a wonderful week, because this week is going to bring in new people to connect with, but yet still in your life yourself, in the love area, you're going to make a lot of commitment, as if, okay, this is it. This is the person I'm going to choose into my life. I am going to go forward with this person. Or you're going to commit to an organization or group of people who are going to help you to let you vibrate to a higher level, or a higher focus, to elevate yourself, but also elevate people around you. So this is just going to be wonderful. This is in the time when the universal angels are going to connect with you on an intuition part, and by connecting you with you on an intuition part, it's going to open up doors of opportunities for you. So this is going to be fantastic. The energy that is here in the first week, that is also supporting you, it is the energy of Mother Nature, and this energy is coming forth and supporting you with whatsoever you have that you need to support you in your life. It's going to be there supporting you in the month. So, in the first week, you have a water energy, and you have the supporting energy of the earth energy, which is very good, and it's bringing balance with commitment. So these are wonderful, wonderful energies to have in the first week. And this is saying that whatsoever is happening, doors of opportunities, but it's going to open, and therefore you're going to connect with people, with yourself and around yourself. For the women who has been having situation with divorces and that sort of a thing, if you were having divorce or child payments and legal situation, you are going to justice is going to prevail, and you are going to be justified, in the sense that whatsoever that was taken away from you, you will receive abundance. It's like, if you're divorcing, you'll receive a lot of money. If you something to do with child support from your husband, you will receive that like in the first week. So this is looking good. This is wonderful. For love, it's a wonderful week for the women. It's beautiful, especially if you are the same sex gender women. It's a wonderful time to commit to a relationship in your life. As we look at business, it's wonderful if you are having a situation with your work that is going to balance, and some people are going to commit to a new group of people who this is going to be good, because it's going to elevate you in your life and months to come. As we look at business, it's a wonderful time. Whoever is coming in your life, whatever business partner and groups of organization, it's going to be very good. It's going to bring you prosperity in the rest of the year. So this is wonderful in the first week. As we look at the second week, we have the energy of Mother Earth coming back, and she brings you the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups energy is wonderful, because whatever is happening, it's as if you're looking back to see how much you gave out at Christmas, what was happening at Christmas, and all the stuff, all the food that is left over and that sort of a thing. But in another sense, because it's the Earth Energy Week, it's bringing balance. And sometimes when balance come in our lives, we're thinking about the stuff that happened. So most people will be thinking back about the Christmas and all that is to come, and wonder if you will have enough to support you through the year. And you will. You just have to have faith and work towards whatsoever you have. You can also have faith, but if you have faith, only faith, and not working towards whatever you want, then don't expect it to fall in your lap, even though it is a wonderful year of magic. This is a year for you guys to learn to understand that you need to manifest and ask for help before the guides and angels can help you. So there is going to be a balance coming in the second week. And what's happening again is that the oracle is the supporting energies with the mother nature and the four of cups. So this is wonderful energy. It's going to be an emotional week, but it's going to be a balance of emotion. So it's not the effect of emotion that you're unhappy about. It is going to be balancing your emotion for stuff that has been going on and going through um, um, times and situation in your life. So this is absolutely wonderful, I should say, because this is going to work out in your favor whatsoever is happening in the second week. What I should also say is that if you're having a situation with a family member, whether your sister, your mother, or your daughter, it is good. And this is the emotional situation that has an effect that is coming from past. And maybe something happened in the Christmas season, and you have this, and you're thinking back on what you said, how that person must have felt, the hurt, or reverse, that someone has said something to hurt you during the Christmas period. And it can be a family member or a sister-in-law or something like that. Forgive this person, and let it go. And you will realize that it will balance out itself whatsoever is going on. As we look at the third week, it's a wonderful week. The third week, as the energy of the commander, you are also have the energy of the commander, and this is just so wonderful and so powerful. And the third week is going to be your best week. The third week is your best week. And why is the third week your best week? Is because it's a fire week. It's a full fire week, and the energy of the Two of Swords is here. This is good for you guys. And why is it good? It's because the week is the energy of fire, and you guys are also fire. You are going to have a lot of clarity about everything in your life in the third week. A whole lot of clarity. Everything is just going to become clear. There will be no more unbalance, because the duality of tools are so focused for you guys. So whatsoever is happening, you're working with your intuition, but you're working with yourself. You're connecting with your oracle within, but yet still you're balancing also your emotions. So a lot of people will realize that they feel much better after January has ended. But in the third week is going to bring wonderful new ideas, wonderful new things in your life, which is going to move you to a better place in your life. And this is going to be extremely wonderful. This is a time when life brings us a lot of surprise, brings us a lot of blessings in our life, and move us to places beyond and out of our own comfort zone, which is just so fantastic and give us the energy of moving out. And this new month, especially in the third week is going to come in with powerful, wonderful energies, which is going to help each and every person to embrace themselves, but yet still move them to a more comfortable place in their life. Sometimes you need to shake up the uncomfortableness of a situation and move them to a higher level, to something much better in your life. And this is what is going to happen in the third week. There are some people who are going to connect with your father. If there was a situation, connect with your father. It is a cosmotic karmatic situation, and it doesn't really matter what's happening, because I'm seeing this for a man and his father. You know, try and bring balance. It's an emotional time, but try and bring balance. For the men out there, if you are having a situation with your business partner, and so have forgiveness, try and bring balance to whatsoever is going on. Just actually bring balance and bring out the stuff to whatsoever what was going on. For a lot of people, you're going to have a lot of karmatic situation, but yet still there's going to be a lot of achievement for each and every one of you Sagittarians in the fourth week. So it's a wonderful, powerful week. The fourth week is going to be one of your best weeks. As we look at the last week, we have the energy of teaching, and it comes with inversion. Inversion is the energy of you taking a rest, but yet still being there. So the week is made up of the earth energies and the water energies, and these two powerful energies come in, Teach and the Hermit. And this is wonderful because whenever Teach comes in, you're teaching other people, but yet still you're learning from other people. So it is a week where you're going to work with a lot of people in different organizations, different sort of a scenarios, different sort of a comfort, and you're going to understand that life is full of a lot of surprises, and these energies that are coming in is wonderful changes that are going to come in your life. So when teaching come in, we not only look towards other people teaching us, but we are teaching ourselves things about ourselves, and we're connecting and communicating with ourselves and understanding that life is about to move us to something and a better level in our lives. So wonderful things are about to happen. You're going to connect with yourself. It's a time of the last week of January is really a time when you're going to connect with your inner yourself, who you are as a person. Where are you looking forward to go to? What are you going to achieve? What will you achieve in this year? So the last week is going to bring you to a point where you're going to start thinking, what is best for me? What is my next step? What is it that is important for me to understand and to connect with myself as a spiritual being, but not even as a spiritual being, but you're going to need to find out who I am, who am I, why have these things been happening in my life, and how can I change these things that has been happening in my life. So you'll have that sort of energy that you're feeling, but it's a lot of learning. It's like you're connecting with your oracle within, you're learning, but you're also teaching other people. So it's a situation where you will be having contact with groups of people, and it's like you're being awakened to something. You're seeing things on a different level, and you're trying to understand what exactly is going on. So this is just like wonderful experience energies, wonderful energies that are coming through, and life is about to start for you. So accept, look at what is happening in at you. The month It's wonderful. It's so wonderful for you guys because Commander is your energy vibration for the month with Justice, and these two together are just so wonderful. And I mean, no one else should really or is going to understand whatever that is going on, because you have commitment, you have the Four of Cups, and you have the Two of Swords with inversion. And this is wonderful because what is happening is that the first week is going to help you to learn to connect to the oracle within, connect with yourself, know who you are. And the second week, you're going to have the sense of looking back at things that had happened and you wish you would have changed. We can't look back. We need to look forward. We need to just understand what happened, understand the lessons, and then we need to move forward in our lives. And this is what we need to do. As we look at the third week is another duality, and that is the energy of the Two of Swords. I personally like the Two of Swords because the Two of Swords can bring you balance, but yet still for some people who weren't seeing things clear, it can bring also clarity. So I personally love this energy because this energy can bring you to to wonderful places where you had never been before, and this is good, and things that you have never seen. As we look at the fourth and last week, we have the energy of the inversion. And inversion is just so wonderful because that is the time when you are really looking at yourself, the situation and places, and you're kind of bringing them in balance. You're teaching yourself, but yet still you're learning things that are going on around you, and this is wonderful. I consider this to be a nice beginning for the year for you guys, and this is going to work out beautifully. As I have said, I've changed up the format of the reading, and we're using the helpers. These are energies, beams, or whatever you can call them. And we have the helper of the nurturing of energy. So whenever you call upon the nurturing of energy, what she's going to do is revitalize your energy. She's going to bring a new form of existing of feelings of new energy vibration in your aura, and this is just so fantastic because when she does this and she bringing all these energies, she's helping you to energize yourself, and this is just so wonderful. So this, I find this to be a really you know this is good in the sense that life bring us surprises all the time, but what is happening is that we need to understand that we need to work with what we have at the moment, okay? And whenever we are at a point that we realize that things are changing around us, then we need to understand that situation, places, and time is changing, and we need to go with that sense of what is happening, okay? So, this is extremely wonderful. I love the helper of the energies, and this is great because each and every person will be connected in some sort of a way to this energies. So this is extremely, extremely good. So what I would like to say to you guys is thank you for this wonderful journey that we are doing. Please remember to watch the year readings and the quarter readings, because these are going to help you, to support you in every month of this year, because there's a lot of changes coming up, and with the information of the year reading and then the quarter reading and then the month reading, you will have a sense of what to expect, what elements, what you need to what you're going to need to work with, who are coming in your life, what to expect in the weeks. And this will help you throughout the year, and keep you focusing on the right stuff, the right thing to do, and understand what's happening to each and every one of us. Because each and every one of you are just on a journey. Remember, I'm using these cards because they have the helpers of the energies, and this is the nurture of energies. This is a wonderful energy to call upon and ask for, cleansing of your energy. So this is so beautiful because not everyone receive this energy vibration, but this is one of those energies that, when you call upon the cleaner of energies, it's just basically wonderful. It's good because it will bring in wonderful new vibration. You will feel yourself revitalized. You will actually change the way you look at things, the way you communicate, the way you reach out to other people, and how other people reach out to you. Because once you change your energy vibration to something which is positive and more positive, it's just like sometimes people will say, but I'm so positive and I attract all these negative people. It's because they are attracted to the positivity of who you are. So, a lot of things are going to happen. A lot of changes is going to come in your life. But remember, when you need a little help, you can always go back and listen to these videos. I will make sure to leave the cards up, and this is why I use the cards. I personally don't think that I need to be on a video because it's not about me, it's about the information that is coming out in these cards. So, these are wonderful stuff that is happening, and I need that each and every person learn how to change the whole way that you program yourself, and reprogram yourself in a better, healthy way that is not going to help you as a person, but it's going to help your whole outlook,